Hi, Trevor here, reflecting on life through music. Thank you for stopping by. Well, I trust you enjoyed my last video on Icelandic singer Bjork, and through his song Army of Me, we looked at the many facets that make up us as individuals. Well, we're going on to Florian Cloud Bourneville O'Malley Armstrong today. She was born on Christmas Day in 1971 in Kensington, London. Her first two albums, No Angel and Life for Rent, are one of the two best-selling albums in the UK. So when this girl came out in 1999, she absolutely hit the ground running. In fact, No Angel sold 21 million copies, so pretty significant album indeed. The last we're talking about is Dido. Now, when Dido came out, she was absolutely everywhere. She was very, very well known worldwide. The singer-songwriter just had this beautiful way with a beautiful, wispy kind of endearing vocals that she's got. Just crept into our very, very souls with her stories, her stories of heartache, her stories of continuing love, stories of all that sort of thing. Dido was an absolute phenomenon when she came out. It seemed to me that everywhere we went, we were hearing her songs. And there's a couple in a minute we'll get onto that you've got to talk about when you talk about her. Between 1999 and 2019, there's been 5 studio albums, 1 video album, 24 music videos, and some of those are quite interesting, 2 EPs, 30 singles. It's estimated she's sold around 40 million albums. She's received the Billboard Music Award, 4 Brit Awards. She's been Grammy nominated. She's received the 3 Ivor Novello Awards, MVT Music Video Awards from Europe, and an NRJ Award. The genre for Dido, what can we say? Electro pop, down-tempo, trip-hop, and folk-tronica. But, you know, there's just something about her. She's very, very unique, this girl. And she kind of has a bit of a genre all of her own, really, because it's her lyrics and the voice that goes along with those lyrics. It just makes this girl so wonderful to listen to. Now, when you think about Dido, well, there's a couple of songs you think about. I suppose the one I wanted to talk about first is White Flag. This came off the Life for Rent album from 2003. This song went to number 2 in the UK and number 1 in the US. So that's pretty amazing right there. What's the song about? Well, it's about a relationship that's come to an end, but she's on the side of probably the person who wasn't ready for it, the person who thought that it was going to continue, and now she's kind of really, really longing and wishing for her guy to come back. At the same time, she acknowledges that will probably never really happen, but there's a beautiful twist in the official video on this one that I'll leave you to watch in a minute. But the whole concept of this love that kind of is still there, but it's kind of finished at the same time. You know, us as human beings have this incredible way of holding on at all costs for something to actually change, for something to continue, for something to get back to how it was. But it won't. Because, you know, relationships take 2 people, and, you know, one person might be all wanting it to get back to where it was. The other person might be feeling a little bit sad that it's over, but maybe a little bit relieved at the same time. What do you do with this love that is still there? It's still burning, as is the case with this particular song. I'm going to go down with the ship. I'm going to surrender to this feeling of overwhelming love. There's not going to be a white flag and surrender here, because I'm going to kind of hold on. This is the extent to which this song goes to. And, you know, if you could just sort of reach out to the character in this song, it's, hey, look, love, it's over. But she'll be thinking, no, don't tell me it's over, because I can't let this love feeling go. What do we do with that? It's a really, really good question, that one. As I've shared it a few times before in these videos, love is a really compelling force of nature. 1 minute we're not in love and the next day we are. Love is sort of wonderful when you're in it, certainly in those new stages, but when love finishes, does it ever really finish? So as you're dealing with this love which is still just burning so deep and so brightly inside you, you're dealing with that, but you're also having to learn how to walk forward with it as well. Don't really know the answer to this. I think what Dido is actually probably just trying to say is this is pretty a common human experience, even though the experience will be different for each one of us. It's kind of a bit of a thing of, well, yeah, it's over, but it's not in my heart, it's not in my mind. So, because love is just one of these things that we can't turn off. So if this song does anything today, it sort of resonates with this feeling that we have, this compulsion that we have to keep things going. Because sometimes, why do we kind of keep it going? Maybe we feel like we're betraying something if we don't. So there's no easy answer to this video today. I think the thing is to realise that with all this stuff going on, you're going to have to continue to live your life somehow at the same time. So, realise the journey is continuing despite what is going on here. So may you as you listen to this song today, may you, I suppose, find a bit of comfort. If you're in this space right now, a bit of comfort and a little bit of resonance in the words that I'm saying today. Well, let's get on to the clips. Now, Dido has got such a beautiful, wispy voice, and this is the thing that has made her so compelling. Also, she's also a very, very attractive girl. That also helps. And when you get that whole thing in there with the longing for her guy, it's absolutely stunning. So we've got White Flag. We've got a live version. It's always good to get a live version of any song. We've also got the official clip. This tells the story so well. And, very much the story of the girl looking at the guy when the guy's not looking, and the guy looking at the girl when the girl's not looking. And the fact that she's thinking, oh, all right, it's really not going to go anywhere here. But just watch the twist at the end, okay? It's really worth hanging around to the end to watch the end to see how it pans out. So we've got live official of White Flag. We then got Thank You. This is another classic of Dido's. This came off the No Angel album, that brilliant first album, number 3 in the UK, number 10 in the US. This is a very simple reflection on life where she is right now, and as you look at the clip, you'll think, wow, there's just so much going on here. She gets the whole whatever kind of feeling there, but she's also got the reflectiveness going on. The great thing about Dido is how well she looks on camera and how well she can actually tell the story through her face and her eyes. A beautiful thing. So we've got the official clip on that one. It's such a unique clip, really, that one, and such a beautiful story being told through it. It really leaves an opportunity for you to reflect yourself about what you would do in that situation. We then got Sand in My Shoes. Now, you know what it's like when you might be walking along a pavement and there's a little stone in your shoe, but you're so busy you can't get it out, or some sand in your shoes when you're looking on the beach. Well, I just actually don't mind the sand being there. Well, it's likened to, again, a relationship that's over and the sand in my shoes, and I kind of just want it still to be there because it's still you're still kind of there. So that's a really good clip from her, again from the Life for Rent album of 2003. That's the official clip. And I've also included my last video from Bjork, so if you want to recap on that one, so that one together with the 4 clips from Dido are in the description below. As in always, I trust that these videos will be an encouragement to you all, particularly in all these interesting times of life that we go through, because we all go through these moments, I reckon, from time to time. So that's it for today. If this is your first time to Life Reflections Through Music, or you've come back for another one, very, very welcome to everybody, and thank you for hanging around to the end. Well, that's it for today. We are still finding artists from A to E that we kind of are remembering, and we're going to get on to David Cassidy next time. So until then, I'll catch you around. Bye for now.